Early 1700s. Imagine an era marked by the influence of Simon van der Stel and 5 generations of the famous grape-growing Cloete family. A time that the beautiful farms of the Constantia Valley first put Cape wines on the world map. One of these farms was Oosterseer, the property known today as Monterey. The farm was also known for its stables, a popular stopover to refresh horses traveling to the castle and village of Cape Town. So how did Oosterseer become an English estate called Monterey? 1923. Oosterseer was bought by a very wealthy American called Hugh Travis, whose childhood was spent between boarding school in the UK and a family mansion called Monterey in sunny California. Hugh's father died suddenly whilst on honeymoon, leaving Hugh Jr. as the only heir to the Travis fortune. With the world at his feet and with the freedom to travel anywhere in the world, Hugh Jr. decided to put down roots in Cape Town. Digging out the plans for his childhood home, he commissioned Sir Herbert Baker to combine the Monterey, California plans with an impressive Tudor-style manor. Hugh married Helen, and they loved gardening. No expense was spared, not even the shipping of 30 English gardeners and almost every rose in England in order to create an award-winning garden comparable to Kew Gardens at the time. Interior design was equally dramatic. Through his connections with British royalty, Hugh acquired the impressive fireplace in the Great Hall, originally commissioned, but discarded, by King Henry VIII. Other elaborate features include the chandelier of brass bugles from Tuscany, an unusual ceiling that replicates the ribcage of a ship, and an exquisite Venetian crystal chandelier. Monterey in the 1920s was the place to be seen, a place of glamorous social gatherings for wealthy farmers, executives, and visiting aristocracy. 1953. That magic era ended when Helen passed away. Hugh returned to England and remarried, but when he couldn't convince his beautiful young wife to live in Africa, Monterey was rumored to have sold for a song to a group of private investors. The stables became classrooms, and a 130-pupil prep school was in business. Interestingly, Pam's father even did a stint as an Afrikaans teacher at the school. The headmaster worked from Pam's office, the current boardroom was the library, and the offices upstairs were home to 30 boarders. In 1975, the headmaster, John Devis, was tragically murdered in a residence he occupied nearby, and the school closed the following year. The next 2 years housed a hodgepodge of tenants: artists, writers, poets, psychologists, a frail care center, and student residents. 1978. Pam Golding, having made a name for herself as a luxury properties estate agent, was mandated to sell the unusual 33-acre property. 1979. Pam's connections resulted in a sale to the well-known Searle family. They sold off the additional buildings and land and began renovations to turn the main house into an impressive corporate headquarters for the Searle Group. During this period, Monterey became a national monument in 1985. In 1999, Aaron Searle decided to sell. Unsurprisingly, he called Pam, whose valuable network paid off once again. Pam knew that JCI needed new headquarters in Cape Town. The deal was done in record time, with Pam even securing a small wing of offices for herself in the process. In 2005, with the demise of JCI, the property was again on the market. This time, the timing was just right for the PGP shareholders to purchase Monterey and make it a most befitting head office for the Pam Golding Property Group. In March 2006, PGP moved in, and by 2010, all service divisions, apart from IT, were housed at Monterey. Today, there are almost 100 people on the property. Still regarded as one of Cape Town's most special property locations, Monterey often steps into an alter ego on the weekends when it is used for various functions, including the production of a Robbie Williams music video. If our brand could come to life as a property, it's quite possible that that property would be Monterey. Beautiful, grand and stature-rich, with an intriguing history of captivating stories and heaps of glamour, it is surely no coincidence that the magic of Monterey and Pam Golding Properties collided decades before it became our home.